Welcome, everyone. Today is day 2 of OTT.X 2020. Hi, my name is Mitch Mallon, and I'm the founder and CEO of Stadium Media, a global digital distribution company, and I would like to reminisce a little bit on how we all got here this morning. What started out as a casual catch-up lunch at Art's Deli in Sherman Oaks, which many of you have probably been to, Mark Fisher, myself, in 2007, has now produced its amazing 13th annual Pipeline event. The beginnings of the Pipeline started with a half-a-day experiment in 2008 during the old Home Media Expo at the Palms Hotel in Las Vegas. We scheduled a half-a-day of sessions discussing the burgeoning digital marketplace with a few panels. While we thought there might be some interest, we were exceptionally moved by the number of attendees that saw our room overflow throughout the morning. One question on a panel that I participated on, which was, do you think Netflix is a real business, and should they be supported by the industry? Is that still a question? I'll leave that up to you guys. We followed this up with the creation of the digital supply chain committees that organize meetings, usually at the Universal City Hilton. We had meetings on core metadata, delivery core, the EMA avails, which most of you use, closed captioning, and the digital glossary. But in the beginning, had very, very low participation. But as the digital business began to take root, participation grew. I particularly remember one afternoon that we were able to organize a meeting in which the studios and the indies all worked together reviewing that initial glossary for guidance in future discussions. It was absolutely amazing having everyone work together. We now knew this was a business in the future. And now witnessing that this glossary has continued to be updated, to me, is just fantastic. So after the initial experiment with our half-day sessions at the Home Media Expo, we created the annual Pipeline event, continuing each year at the Skirball in Los Angeles. And the one thing I truly miss about this morning is taking 2 hours to go 20 minutes to go up to the Skirball for our meeting and make it on time. So that's one thankful thing about this. With the success of the Pipeline, it was decided that to organize the Digital EMA Annual Forum at CES in 2012. We figured this would be a great way to start the new year with updates for our members on the workings of the Digital EMA from the previous year. Again, those first meetings began with 5 to 10 attendees, full breakfast, but eventually became the place to kick off CES each year with over 100 attendees participating for most of the digital. The past year, if I remember correctly, we did not schedule that. And so many people came up and saying, why are we not having that kickoff event at CES? So we know it was something everyone looked forward to. This led us to organizing the EMA Digital Forum at NAB. And one of the best things about that was obviously the cocktail reception the night before, but I divert. And eventually to expand to the Pipeline in the East Coast for our annual Pipeline event in New York City, which began in 2016. So I am extremely proud to see what started out in 2007 on a pastrami and rice sandwich has become the true source of the home entertainment's dough. And with that, I would like to of the OTT.X, Mr. Mark Fisher.
Hey, thank you, Mitch, and Mitch, thank you for everything that you've done to guide us into, back originally into the digital space over a dozen years ago. Thank you.